Hi, super third graders. Here is our math lesson for March 17th. So today is not March. Today is April 17th, and this is the recording for our special ed math class for today. So just a reminder, you have the Fun Center outings this Friday. Today for math, you are using multiplication or repeated addition to fill in the missing number. You're doing this so that you can see the relationship between addition and multiplication. And you'll know you got it if you can finish your work page with little or no help. And I want you to try to do this without a multiplication chart today. If you need one, you can use it, but I really want you to try to not use one. All right, if you're still listening and you're awake and you're loving life and it's just such a good day, give me 2 thumbs up. If your learning coach is next to you, give them a big high five. And I just had to throw an engagement check to see if you're awake. Here is a video review. We've been working on skip counting by 3, skip counting by 4, skip counting by 5, and skip counting by 6. So I will send you this link, all of these links in the email with this recording so that you can click on these and watch them. So this is a multiplication chart, but it's got a lot of missing numbers. So the first thing, you've got 0 times 2. You already know the rule, 0. Anytime you multiply by 0, what does it equal? You got it, it equals 0. Whenever you multiply by 0, it equals 0. So 0 times 2, 0. 0 times 3, 0. 0 times 4, 0. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, you got that one. So you're just multiplying these to each other every time. The next one, multiply by 1. 1 times 2, 1 times 3, 1 times 4, 1 times 5, and 1 times 6. So 1 times 2, it equals 2. 1 and 3. What does 1 times 3 equal? So fill in those missing numbers. You're going to keep going all the way to 10 over here, and you're only multiplying by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4, multiply by 5, multiply by 6. So this is what your page looks like, and I will send it to you in the email. But the easy part is how you can use repeated addition. If I were to start right here on my 2's, and if I were just to go down by 2, I'm just skip counting by 2 every single time. So I would say 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. On this one, I'm skip counting by 3's. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Right? So you just add 3. So if I'm right here, I have 0. What's 0 plus 3? 0 plus 3 is 3. So I'd write the number 3 right here. And now I add 3 plus 3. 3 plus 3 would be 6. So I'd put a 6 right here because 2 times 3 is 6. But now I can take my 6 and just add 3 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. And if I check my multiplication, 3 times 3 is 9. Now if I grab 9 and add 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, that equals 12. So when you're doing the whatever number you're on and the row that you're going down, just add that number to itself or to the answer every time. Does that make sense? We haven't practiced this in class, so it's new for us to try, and I want to see how it works for you today, okay? Please text me or email me with any questions. Here is our hero to-do list. Finish that independent work page, fill out the exit ticket, which I will send to you in the email, and spend 20 minutes in iReady Math. Please don't forget to do iReady Math. Tomorrow's class will be more multiplication, and it will be regular. And I hope you guys have a fabulous Wednesday. I can't wait to see you in language arts class. Bye.